PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. On my old channel, I did some things called hip-hop thoughts, right? Whether it's stuff that's going on now, present in the culture, whether it's some old school thoughts or whatever like that, right? Sometimes I try to put them all in one, right? So I'm going to try to go back to that series. This is my first installment. If you rock with it, you rock with it. If you don't, it is what it is, right? But there's a couple of topics. And why I say hip-hop thoughts? Because they're all topics joined in one, right? The first topic I want to talk about is Killer Cam, Camron Giles, Jaffe Joe, and the Ant-Man Anthony Edwards, right? Now, who didn't see this coming? Now, when Cam made his comment about Ant-Man, right? Here's the thing about Ant-Man, respectfully. I know a lot of y'all out here be comparing that brother to Michael Jordan. I'm not ready to go in that bag. Slow down. Roll your roller coasters in my De La Soul voice. Chill out with that. Slow down in my Brand Nubian's voice. Slow down. And I don't mean Bobby Valentino slow down either. Brand Nubian slow down. Here's the thing, man. The brother's 22 years of age. Can he be Ant-Man? Because a lot of times, respectfully, I don't mean to be on my JJ Redick thing here, X and O's and stuff, but a lot of times when that brother would come into the lane and he had an easy layup where he got a floater off or something like that on mid-range, he would dish it off. And I seen that mad times when I was watching him play against the Mavericks. Right? So he has a, I guess he's endorsed by Adidas. And, you know, the commercial, number one, is a dope commercial. I like the commercial a lot. I ain't gonna hold you, right? Now, when Cam's name was brought up, that was very interesting, right? Because here we have Camron, and Mace, who basically reinvented themselves, right? It's not about the music anymore. It's about doing sports and doing things of that nature, right? And I salute Cam and Mace for that. Obviously, throughout the commercial, the Adidas commercial, Ant took a slide. I don't think he said anything crazy against color like that, but you got to know what Camron, you say one little thing, that brother going to be on you, man. You feel me? I keep telling people all the time, that brother went against Jay, Nas, and 50 and held his own. And even when he went against 50, I was like, man, when he was on the phone going you know, cops at the graveyard and all that conversations 50 and Cam had on High 97, I said, there's two people that 50 beef with in the culture that I knew they was geared up and they wanted to smoke. That's Camron and the Locks. The Locks wanted smoke, man. You know what it's called? They wanted smoke. I think Sheik Luch alone had about 20,000 diss tracks coming at G-Unit, right? So Cam sets off his show this morning wearing a Luka Doncic jersey, right? He's got to come around though, right? Because Luka and them beat him on there, and he said a particular line on here. It's a little different because he's rocking a Luka jersey, right? When he said F, it was a long freestyle. It was a solid freestyle, right? But then what alarmed people eardrums is when he said F wrong with Ant-Man. Luka, I said you home. Luka, I send you home on your own court. Send you home on your own court, wearing a Luka jersey, you know, beat him in Minnesota, you know. Then he went into Adidas because Ant is endorsed by Adidas. Y'all think y'all got the b-ball version of Kanye. He went into a lot of stuff, man. Now, here's the thing with Cam and Ant, man. Do I really want to hear Camron in his mid-40s beefing with a 22-year-old? Not really, dog. A lot of you niggas, man, might be younger than me. I'm older than a lot of you cats. I'm not beefing with niggas online about some stupid bullish, man. You feel me? Take that how you want to take that. You know what I'm saying? I don't operate on the back and forth. I don't come from that era and stuff like that. You know, if it's going to get it shaken, get it shaken. But all that back and forth bullshit, I ain't beefing that. And like I said, Cam goes into Adidas. I'm blaming y'all. This y'all fault. Blaming Adidas for the commercial and, you know, throwing Ant a crossfire. But it's an interesting line that Cam said on here, man. Come on, stop it, Duke. Y'all just stopping through. He do something y'all don't like. y'all drop him too. Kyrie Irving, I think John Morant. We see athletes lose endorsement deals, this, that, and the third, and that line is very, and regardless if Cam was getting at you, brother, please take that particular line and you know, understand what that line is, because that line is real. Whether Cam play divide and conquer between you and Adidas, who's rocking Adidas right now? Shout out to Run DMC and all that, man. But, you know, all right, cool. And shout out to Drugs, a battle rap. I know he was a big endorsement. Drugs used to rock Adidas heavy and everything like that. But yeah, you know, wearing these Cams and wearing them bullish and all that. You feel me? So yeah, like the Cam thing. And I don't think Cam, you know, he just dropped some bars off, whatever, man. So all right, there we go with that, right? Now, let's get into some music right quick. Joe Scudder, if you're not familiar with Joe Scudder, I know him from having a verse with Little Brother and stuff. I forgot the name of the song when he had with Little Brother, man. Pardon us up, man. My brain's foggy. But anyway, I saw Joe Scudder on social media put out this dog. He kind of bigged up the Dogg album. I did not even know Dogg was dropping an album, right? So I said, let me see what's going on. You know, Kendrick got the West Coast bubbling, you know. And yeah, Joe Budden podcast, y'all talking about was a song of the summer. Kendrick Lamar, not like us, is song of the summer. We're not doing that. Stop playing yourselves. We don't have to contemplate what is song of the summer. I digress. Now, Dogg just dropped a project, man. It's called We All We Got, right? Onyx had an album called All We Got Is Us. Dogg got We All We Got, right? It's got to come around. Boom. 13 songs. Yo, I got to be honest. It's not a bad project at all. I got to be honest, man. Nice production on there. I'm a Dogg stands out to me. LA Kind of Love stands out to me. And probably my favorite song on the project is produced by DJ Premier. It's called Who's the Hardest? And it's all DPG rapping. You got Snoop, you got Dash, Corrupt, RBX is on there and everything. You feel me? Lady of Rage. Now, let me say this. The MVP of that song, Who's the Hardest, was Lady of Rage. Yeah, I'm going to give it up to Lady of Rage. I rocking stuff with my Afro puffs. Hey, with your bad self. Yo, Lady of Rage, why was she floating like that in 2024? In 2024, she had a dope verse. She set that joint off lovely. So listen, I'm not saying it's a listenable album. It's solid to me. It got some joints on there. You feel me? Now, let's go ahead. I watched Common and P Rock. It was 3 hours. I didn't watch the whole 3 hours. I had to watch them in spurts. 40 minutes here, come back to it, another hour here, come back to it, 30 minutes here, come back to that 15. So I watched the whole interview. It was actually a solid interview, right? And why I like it so much is because of Common and Pete Rock, especially Common. Do you see the admiration and glee in Common's face when he's actually talking about hip hop? Like when he's telling stories about Havoc and Nas and chilling with De La and all this and doing this and the third and his hip hop journey and, you know, things that, you know, he was told, his admiration, when they say he's a hip hop head, Common is still loves this game. And the dude's been in for how long? Booming in your Jeep. Y'all go to, I used to love it and everything. I go back to that. Sold by the pound, Common Sense, Rashid. I go to that. But it was actually a very, very dope interview, man. I like the conversations they had. And the fact that Common was the one kind of pushing questions and pushing stories and everything. Like, Nori didn't have to do much, to be honest. Common was driving the whip for the most part. You dig what I'm saying? So if y'all haven't watched Common and P-Rock on Drink Champs, please go check that out, man. And somebody had tagged me. Shout out to my guy Nerd on Twitter. He tagged me and B-Dot, not the battle rapper, B-Dot. He tagged B-Dot and me and said, I guess it was somebody tweeted out that basically Mach Hommy over Stove Guard, right? I don't know. Dogs, let me say this. Mach Hommy's project he just dropped a couple weeks ago with the Haitian, I forgot Puerto Rican, so I forgot the name of the project, my bad now. But anyway, I like Mach's project. It's solid. It got some joints on there that I took off and put some joints on my playlist, about 4 to 5 songs, I think. 3 to 5 songs, I think. No, 4 to 5 songs I put on there. 4 to 6 songs, I think about it, on there, right? Now, here's the thing. We want Stove God to drop music. It's Rome Streets drops music. Boldy drops music. And sidebar, Boldy, I gotta be honest, I rock with you heavy, but the project he dropped this year was Nicholas Craven. And I rock with Nicholas Craven heavy, man, but the project was alright. It was cool. You know what I mean? But I digress. But anyway, back to Stove God and Mach Hommy. Now here's the thing, Mach Hommy has more projects than Stove God, but for whatever, this culture, they love Stove God. Like, yo, fam. Now, out of all the projects Mach Hommy has, I don't think a lot of people are going to have any Mach Hommy project over Stove God's Reasonable Drought with the John Starks and Pirate, all the joints he had on there, Bayheim and all that. I don't think they're going to have... People love that project, bro. People think that project is a classic. I don't think it's a classic. I think it's a strong 4-mic project. Strong 4 mics for me. You know what I mean? I know some, oh, it's 4.5. You say 4.5, I say 4, we ain't that far off. Kill them. If you say 4.5 and I say 4 mics, y'all be acting like the margin when I say that is like, boom. Relax. I like Mach Hommy though, son. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I rock with Mach Hommy. Now, Pray for Haiti was probably my favorite project for him. Now, would I have Pray for Haiti over Reasonable Drought? Probably not. But I rock with Mach Hommy though. But I think for the most part, you'll have more people rocking with Stove God over Mach Hommy and everything. So, you know what I mean? Leave comments on the bottom, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Hip hop thoughts. Tell me if you want me. I'll do part 2, part. I'll keep it moving and stuff. Just some thoughts that I want to talk to y'all about, man. It's your boy 3.